The true half anniversary events are finally here in Duet Night Abyss with the 1.4 update. Even though the 1.3 technically hit that 6-month milestone, 1.4 is where the real celebration is at when it comes to the sheer scale of the content and the rewards we are getting. We are talking an insane amount of freebies for everyone, including 2 character select tickets, a weapon select ticket, free pulls, exclusive skins, and so much more. If you've been thinking about coming back to the game or checking it out for the very first time, then I've got your back in this sponsored video. One of the biggest updates in this patch is the introduction of the Calamity weapons, where you can fully customize your gear using a brand new talent tree system. This gives players complete control over how unique they want their weapons to be, by tailoring them perfectly to their specific character builds and playstyles. To support this, they've also added a new endgame PvE mode called Abyss Expedition, which is focused entirely on farming materials for these Calamity weapons. On top of that, a brand new guild system and co-op content are being added. Players can now participate in a new mode called Immersive Theater Ensemble Act, which lets you tag out content together even if your friends aren't online at the same time. How it works is simple. You can enter and clear a dungeon, and then you can share the room code with your guild members or friends so they can jump in and clear the same instance. There are even extra bonuses and MVP rewards based on everyone's performance. Honestly, it reminds me of the good old gacha games where you can share a boss and grind forever and let everyone tag it or get a piece of the rewards. I'm really curious on how to see this plays out in Duet Night Abyss. As for the story, a fresh narrative experience is dropping and players are finally returning to Ice Lake to explore a gorgeous new Victorian steampunk region called BLOOMFIELDSTATION. The environments boast incredible rich details, from stained glass halls to grit-stained subterranean work zones. Each train car is strictly segregated by wealth and social class, giving every single section its own distinct atmosphere and unique amenities. Now let's talk about the absolute mountain of rewards coming our way. First off, we get massive free pulls and selectors. Just by logging in during this version, you can claim up to 60 free weave pulls, plus a free character selector, a weapon selector, and another character selector. And then we have Luno's Rail Rumpus, which starts in June 4th, and this is the co-op event that drops Foxine, pristine hourglasses, and Berenica's Black Gospel skin and exclusive train themed emotes. We're also celebrating with the Wanderer's Gift login, a massive 14-day login event where you can get Demon Wedge character selection chests, pristine hourglasses, and the second character selection ticket that I talked about earlier, which you can select either Rhythm, Fantasia, or Rebecca, plus free fleeting traces skin selector. On June 24th, we are getting Starry Gleanings, a dungeon drop event giving away Margie's Black Gospel skin, Starweave thread, more Foxine, and extra cosmetics. Now, who should you pick for the 2 character select ticket? Well, the first one allows you to select any of the 1.0 characters, and my top 3 choices in the select ticket is definitely going to be Saichi, followed by Lin or Lisbel. These characters are extremely good for new and or returning players. As for the second ticket, we are limited to 3 choices, and I would say to go for Rhythm, as this character is widely popular for manual and AFK farming content. But Fantasia looks and plays cool, so if you rather have a male character, you can do that, or if you want something easier, you can go with either Rebecca. But if you happen to have all of these characters, you might as well go for a character dupe for your favorite waifu or husbando. Next up, let's break down the new characters and banner rotations. First off, we have Flora, the Umbro Element character from June 2nd to June 29th. She's your classic mysterious, aloof noblewoman, but her kit is where things get really interesting. Her entire loops revolve around melee crits that turn enemies into courtly marionettes. When you pop her ultimate, she drops a massive domain that continuously drains your sanity, but in return, your melee crit damage skyrockets and she starts spamming those marionettes to do all the dirty work for you. Alright, so Flora is hitting the Immersive Theater, and Camellia rotates into the Nocturnal Echoes, and then Saichi heads straight into the shop, making it much more easier to farm character dues for these long-awaited character units. Next up, we have Hilda, the Pyro Element, landing on June 30th to July 27th. Flora's personal maid, and she is an absolute powerhouse. Hilda fights by deploying lightweight dirt expellers for the automated fire support. Her passive automatic sanitizing is where the dopamine hits. Dodging instantly refills her mag and buffs her turret attack speed. It's basically built for anyone who loves an aggressive bullet hell barrage playstyle experience. screens. It looks like she's also gotten some slight tweaks from her kit, but nothing too crazy. She's definitely a character to have, and her model is extremely nice. As for the banner rotation, Hilda takes over the immersive theater, replacing Flora, and Flora drops down to Nocturnal Echoes, and Fina moves into the shop. As a reminder, everything and every character in this game can be farmed for free, since this game does not have a character gacha. The protagonist is finally getting access to the Umbro element. Their basic skill summons the Tenebrous Hand for extra field presence, while the ultimate is a high risk, high reward play that eats your own HP and injects it into your teammates with a massive Umbro damage buff, opening up some crazy new combo potential and raising the team's DPS ceiling. We're also getting a healthy injection of new gear and some massive quality of life updates for free to play and for players to catch up with. With a 4 new additions are joining the arsenal of weapons. We have the sword, the Chainbreak Pinion, the grenade launcher Firearm Feast, the katana Sanguine Sextus, and the assault rifle Gloom Oath. The shop is getting a major buff too. Launch characters Saichi and Fina are permanently hitting the shop, as I have mentioned earlier, making it easier to grab full introns for a smooth early game to mid game end game experience. On top of that, 4 major weapons are being added to the shop exchanges as well. We have LPs Abound, Sacred Favor, Dreamweaver's Feather, and Stellar Finality. Finally, to round out your endgame builds, we have a fresh batch of Demon Wedges dropping in the game. So we have 8 for characters, 3 for weapons, and 1 specifically for skills. Now it's time for the fashion, because after all, this game is all about fashion and cosmetics, and this patch has it all. Flora's premium set, Flora is getting a full angel themed luxury set. This includes her Absolver outfit, which features upgradable visual effects that scale up to 6 layered wings, the Plume of Absolution weapon skin, and the Misery Ground showcase interaction, and into the Night Veil carriage vehicle. And yes, if you have missed a couple of patches, you can actually use the flying mounts to fly in certain areas of the game. We have a special Rebecca's wedding skin. Promise of Veiled Ocean is here and obtainable with Iridescent Prism exchange. The Resident Orison's event drops the Gothic Nun-inspired 7-Day Covenant skins for Lynn and Lady Nightfall. We're also getting the British formal wear Black Gospel series at a discount, and buying the Bard's Tome Collector's Edition gives you a selectable skin box. And then we have finally a meme in the game. Finally, for some total nonsense, we're literally getting a golden toilet vehicle called the Throne of Contemplation. So, wait, that's hilarious. Look at this thing. Honestly, they should totally do more funny stuff like this. I like it. Yo, what is this? Like a golden throne? Yep, definitely must have for me. To wrap up the casual side, we also have a duck-themed weapon skin called the Series of the Scream and the Party Fever multiplayer interactive emote. We are also getting a ton of great quality of life changes, and I'll list them on the screen, so feel free to pause the video anytime you want if you want to read them all clearly. On a more serious note, now we have to talk about the security, because the game getting hit by those external hacks left a bad taste in a lot of the players' mouths. And that good news is the devs actually stepped up and took accountability and pushed out a massive security audit to lock down the live servers and protect the player systems moving forward. They are treating this as the actual true half anniversary, as a major turning point, since we are a little bit over the half anniversary mark as mentioned earlier. And they're also flooding the game with rewards to prove that they're serious about rebuilding that player relationship. So they're definitely looking for us for a comeback or you to come back in the game. Make sure to check the pinned comment or the video description to add to the list of redeemable codes that you can have in the game. So if you have any more other codes that you would like, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below to help out the community. As always, thank you for watching and good luck with your farming and cosmetic pulls. Thank you for DNA for sponsoring this video and for you sticking around until the end. Once again, let me know what you think of this update, and is it actually enough for you to return back to the game, or what will actually make you more interested in coming back to Duet Night Abyss? Leave it in the comment section. I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.